I didn't nail that. I'm not a spin top. What's going on, guys? Austin or FaZe Pamaj here. Whatever floats your boat. That's crazy, right? Dude, this is crazy, man. Like, I'm sure you guys have already seen Twitter. I'm sure you guys have already seen the YouTube videos. And this is my video saying I've joined FaZe Clan. And that's it. I'm here forever. Like, that's just it. And I need people to understand here. And I can totally understand how it might seem like a flip-flop type thing. But I've been a part of this community for like a really, really long time, and every single time there's been like a change in like my orgs or whatever, it hasn't just been go back and forth. There's been so much struggle and so much stress behind it, just behind the scenes of every single one. They were all not easy decisions. Like, I don't know what makes people think that these are easy decisions, like to just find yourself a new home and just put yourself out there like that. It's not easy, man. It's far from it. But you know, the hardest decisions that have to happen, and that was easily one of the hardest decisions I've had to do, because I grew with those guys in Optic. I had all that, and you know, things change, man. Like, I don't want to get too all into it, because I'm in the best mind state I've ever been in my entire life. Seriously. I feel so focused. I feel wonderful. I feel really genuinely happy, like where I am. I get to be close to my friends, family. I get to do cool things around here with Toronto, and I get to be around new energies. Like, that's something so important, and I hope that you guys don't forget that. You know, there's gonna be a lot of times maybe in your lives that you feel like, oh, it's just nothing's gonna change. You can totally get up and make that change. And it's just hard decisions. You know, leaving Optic was not an easy decision. Sitting there, watching, you know, something you build up, and just kind of, you know what? There's actually a podcast. Let me lead you guys to that, because I don't want to sit here and make this all about that. There's a podcast I did with Hector, the Eavesdrop. He had me on it. It was, I think it turned out pretty well. That was my first one-on-one podcast. I'm pretty sure I was part of the Optic podcast too, in the McAlpin house. But, you know, that's different. That's totally different, because there was like 3 other people on the couch, and it's like, who wants to talk? Who gets to talk? You know what I mean? But it was really nice to just sit down, clear mind and clear thought. And I would not have been able to do that podcast if I didn't make room in my head, and like to get that clarity, and to get that happiness, and to set myself up in this position, and to use these opportunities. You know, I would not have been able to do any of that. Like, it was just bad. So I've joined FaZe. Yes. I'm very excited, man. Dude, I didn't even know what to say. Like, seriously, I made the montage that went up yesterday, and I was just typing it out on my computer, and it said FaZe Pamaj. I was like, holy cow. That looks crazy. Like, that looks insane. Like, it really registered in my head, like, what kind of was happening. And I do want to apologize that obviously there was no videos like when Blackout first dropped. It's funny what we're saying. A lot of people I'm seeing, we're not even calling it Black Ops 4. Like, we're calling it just Blackout, you know? It's dope, you know? I just think it's kind of cool, but it's still BO4, you know? And I apologize that it didn't have any videos on that. It just kind of felt weird to have that video, and then to, you know, it was a lot of transition, you know, driving across the country with my mom. That was a hell of a drive. I'm glad we did that drive, because, you know, just spending quality time with my mom. My mom came down, packed all my car up. She got down, she flew, and then literally an hour after she got to Texas, I was like, all right, we got to start this drive. And we started driving at like 9 p.m. and I drove throughout the entire night, all the way up to like 10 a.m. And then she took over, and then I got to tell you guys, as soon as we were just across the border, everything in my mind, like, just cleared up. Like, the sun started shining, you know? It just felt like a new chapter and a new beginning. And that is something I had to get out. Like, I was in such a dark mental spot, like, in the middle of this year, and it was not healthy. Like, I'm telling you, when I'm telling you I was going to sleep at 7 a.m. and waking up at like 9 p.m., like, it was just days were nights and nights were days. That was like, those were like one of my darkest times of my life, because it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good, and it just clicked in my head that I need to change. Something needs to change, and there's going to be some hard decisions that have to happen. But ultimately, you know, if the people around you love you, then who's to hold you back on that? You know, I wouldn't hold anyone back from that. How am I going to tell someone to be happy? You know, how am I going to tell someone how to be happy? You know, everyone has to find it their own way, and you know, there's hard decisions that come with it. And if people think that leaving Optic and joining FaZe was an easy decision, absolutely not, dude. Like, you don't know my life. You don't know what happened in the McAlpin house. You were not a part of those experiences to know how hard this decision was. And when I say it's all out of love, like, I talked to every single one of those people. I talked to them face to face, and I told them like what was going through my mind, and what, you know, I talked to them like when I was just in that sunken place, we'll call it that. I told them everything. It was not a shock to anyone. It wasn't a surprise. It wasn't just like a sketch or anything like that. I was genuine and open to every single one, and you know, they all agreed. They were like, man, you got to do what you got to do to be happy, man, because that's all we want to see you do. And I'm like, that's all I want to see you guys do. Like, that's how could you blame anyone for that, you know? So I talked to everyone, got all my friends' blessings, because I give a shit about all those guys there in Optic, and you know, now I'm here. I don't want to sit there and talk about the past or anything like that. I'm very well beyond that. Like, I'm moving forward. You know, I'm happy. I'm excited. We have a good game. I'm in a great space. I'm closer to friends and family. Great opportunities and great things coming up here in the future. I'll be streaming every single day. I'll be recording and making videos every single day. And I've never had this much clarity and focus in my entire life. It's amazing. It feels pretty amazing, man. I'm not gonna lie. And I just want to thank all you guys, all the supporters, like, for all the love and support, for sticking with me, like, especially this year. I know I wasn't uploading that much, and if I had been uploading every single day, like forcing it, I know it kind of sounds like forcing it, but it's true. Like, I couldn't just sit in front of a camera depressed. Like, you guys would have hated me. Like, I would have hated myself. I would have hated this amazing job, you know? I would have hated it if I kept doing it, forcing it. And I'm glad I took this time off. I'm glad I had a little bit of a hiatus here and there, you know, didn't do it every single day. And that brought me to here. That brought me to the person I am here today. And I'm really, really excited, man. So, yeah, man, I don't even know what else to say. I don't even really want to like dwell on this too much. I'm joining FaZe. It feels like 2012 again, even though it's not ever gonna be 2012 again, because, you know, there's all the FaZe members there. They're not round, you know, but it just feels good, man. I'd say the 2012 vibe of just everything just feels good is what's returned, you know? We have a good Call of Duty.
Are these your clothes in here?
Yeah, I'm sorry if you guys hear that, but... And to clarify, if it seems like the quote-unquote clan hopping, they're not clans anymore. They're organizations. Let's be more professional here. And, you know, I've been part of an org, like, ever since I started this, you know? And every single reason why things have changed over the past 8 years, guys, this is not anything that's happened, like, last week or next month or anything like that, or last 6 months. This is anything like that. It's a very broad, long time frame, you know? And every single reason, like, was very different, you know? Every single reason was very different, and things change. Things change, people change, things are never the same, and if you want people to be the same just for the sake of you, then that's just selfish, man. That's just selfish. You gotta embrace it, man, because people want that out of you, that's for sure. So, I'm happy, man. I don't know what else to say. Man. I'm just fucking happy, man. I don't know what else to say. So, I think I'm gonna just cut it off here. Honestly, guys, I'm really happy to be here. Black Ops 4 is out. Blackout is out. I'm gonna get this Twitch channel started up and running. We'll see you there. I'm gonna need some mods, by the way, because we're gonna be chopping the clips up, and it's gonna be a highlight reel, let me tell you. Catalyst 4 this year. At least Catalyst 4. I have some other side projects I want to do with these guys too. My favorite part is being in this house. Like, Nikon is like a graphics G, you know? Him and I have been doing stuff, like, even when I was in Optic all those years ago, like, he did all my BO3 thumbnails. I want to sit there and like learn, you know. I want to be around people who are like nasty at what they do and just observe, you know. That's what I do. I want to see how these Agony twins edit, you know, and they haven't edited in a while. And I feel like it'd be cool if we put our heads together and, you know, think of something new, you know, think of something, you know, that we can maybe make together. I have some other ideas that I want to do at home, like video wise, like I'm talking like short stories or something like that. I have a really good one in my mind that I really want to make happen. I think it'd be really, really cool. Like, I'm really excited about it. At least, you know? It feels nice to just be in a new environment. In Canada, come on. I get to drive 2 hours away and then I'll be home. I'll see my dog, I'll see my mom, I'll see my brothers, like, I'll see my family. And then that's it, you know? What else could you ask for? So, I'm gonna just leave it at that, guys. FaZe Pamaj here. That's crazy, man. Like, that's nuts. Like, you right there watching, like, tell me, like, it just looks, it's just weird. It's like a good weird, and it just makes me smile every time I see it, honestly. So, all right, man. I'm gonna stop going on this video. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Join FaZe Clan. We're back. We're here, and this is a forever thing. I'm here, man. I'm fucking here for this. Let's get this new chapter started. In fact, let's start this chapter where we left off when I left the first time. Huh? I don't know how I'm gonna edit this. I don't know, man. This is easily one of the most unprofessional vlogs I've ever done in my entire life. But honestly, like, it's me. All right, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a thumbs up, and we'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Check out Twitch as well. /Pamaj. We'll see you later, Mo. Video.